the visual goats. The visual goats.
Yo, man, it's the visual goat, man. We back again with another episode of Goat Talk, man. We got my dog in the building, man. You know what? He don't need no introduction, so I ain't gonna introduce him. I'm just gonna let him talk to y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know his name, his artist name, all that type of shit, and where he from.
Okay, so first of all, I call cap on all that shit. You don't know who the fuck I am. So yes, you do need an introduction. Hey, how the fuck are you doing? My name is TeejaeSoHigh. I reside from Mobile, Alabama. I just do a whole lot of business out here in the A. So you know, this just another one of my weekly activities. I got to get the fuck out of here in the morning because I got another show back home that I got to do tomorrow night. So I mean, it's pretty much just a day in the life for me. I'm just doing business as usual, trying not to get drunk as possible, but at the same time, you know what? We ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it. Like we ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it.
For sure, my dog. So you know what I'm saying. So first of all, you know what I'm saying. We know you from Mobile. You know what I'm saying. Out here representing the A right now. You know what I'm saying. You just blessed the stage and stage over here in the Apache Lounge. Let them know about the song you did, man, because you caught everybody's attention with the song you did. You know what I'm saying. The way you did it was you pieced it together so masterful. It's hard. I ain't never seen really nobody that do it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to talk to the people about that song. Let them know where they can find you at, and then also let them know how the name TeejaeSoHigh came about.
You know what? I like this nigga right here. He asking the real questions. Alright, so let me start from the top. The name TeejaeSoHigh came from the fact that when I was like 15, 16 years old, I used to sell nickel bags in Baltimore Pride. This back where I'm from, right? But when I wasn't selling weed, I was coming to get weed. There go TJ, he so high. It just stuck. The song that I did tonight, I stuck to one song and one song only because they gave us certain parameters to perform under. So I tried to be compliant. Apparently other niggas went against the grain. I feel some kind of way about that, but neither here nor there. We ain't gonna worry about that part. The song I did on my set tonight was a song called 9117, and the origin of that song comes from like 2018. The song was originally recorded on two separate instrumentals that I mashed together, both of them from some Tyler the Creator, on his 9117 beat and on a song from his first album, Bastard, called 7. That's how the song got the name 9117. I just mashed the titles up, you know, the same way that I mashed the beats up. And that track originally came out on a mixtape series that I used to do called Beat Jocker. So this was Beat Jocker 6 at the time. But I kind of got tired of the whole jacking for beats thing. Like it was cool, but while I was listening to what I was doing, I was like, bro, my lyrics are just too hard. My lyrics and my presentation, my presence is just too hard for me to still be presenting what I'm doing over somebody else's material, especially with me being a producer myself. Like, I've been producing since 15, you know what I'm saying? So I can take these same lyrics that I made on this tape and I can create all brand new original instrumentation for them. So that's what I did. I took that song and I created that original beat for it. And it ended up getting re-released on an EP that I released back in 2019 called I was about to say These Are Weed Routes. These Are Weed Routes is a rap group that I was a part of. But my counterpart, he passed. He passed last May of 2023. His name was Fat Bastard J. James Litt. Rest in peace to my best friend and my brother. There will never be another These Are Weed Routes project without him. So I'm sorry to everybody who knows us, and yeah, that's not gonna happen again. Not without him. But the EP that track came out on was called That Bag You Asked For. It's streaming everywhere. Anywhere that you can find me, you can find that project. Is there anything else I want to add on to that? Or yeah, actually it is. That is like that's one of my staple songs, man. It's literally the song that I perform last on every stage set that I do on every show that I perform on. So no matter which songs I choose to perform on for whatever crowd I'm performing to, 9117 is always the last song. Every time.
Okay. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. So, what do you see yourself in the next couple years with the music? And then also give some advice to some up and coming artists that's trying to make it to where you at.
Well, I see myself in the next couple of years. I see myself very financially stable. I see myself very established. Like I've been doing what I've been doing. I've been a creative, making music since I'm 36 now. I'm 36 years old. My birthday was September 30th. Big Libra shit going on. You hear me? But on a professional level, like on a business level, I've only been taking it serious to that extent since like 2000, like fourth quarter of 2017. So these last years since then has all just been me learning the business. I'm a dope ass artist. I can out rap most people. You know what I'm saying? So that's never been a problem. Not only can I out rap most people, but I can also create the soundtrack behind my shit. So creating the music and making the music is not an issue for me. I can do that at the drop of a dime, like just off of a whim. No, the issue is how do we create some kind of stability from our passion, from our talent? This is God given. I don't do it just because I wanted to keep up with the Joneses, or I usually tell people it was my only way out, because this was the main thing that I always invested my energy into ever since I started doing it. But truthfully, I'm also a spiritualist, so like I know birth charts and shit like that. So, but truthfully, it's in me to do this. I give off sage energy. I'm a natural born performer and a natural born artist. So that's really the thing that keeps me going with this shit.
And then what advice would you give up and coming artists?
The advice that I would give up and coming artists, first of all, it's okay. Be kind to yourself. Because jumping out here in this water, people gonna bust your fucking heads. It's gonna feel like people is wasting your time. But the truth is, everything that looks like an L, everything that will be dictated to you as an L is not really a loss. It's really lessons. And you need those lessons in order to build your character, for you to be able to know how to move out here when you're doing this shit. Even in the creative process, you got to start somewhere, Holmes. I didn't start out being the best at what the fuck I do. Nigga, when I first started making beats, I was trash. When I first started recording myself, nigga, I was 14. I was okay. I was okay. But by the standards of by the standards of how I perform today, nigga, I was trash then.
I mean, we all gotta know.
Everybody gotta grow. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like dreadlocks, Holmes. This shit is life, bro. Everybody, you gotta lay there for a minute before you figure out, oh shit, I can crawl and actually get somewhere outside of just my mama holding me in her arm, me just laying in this one spot on this bed. And then you go from crawling to figuring out, oh shit, if I pull up on my motherfucking self, I can stand up on these two legs. And if I move these bitches the right way and find out what balance is, I can learn how to walk. It's literally just life. It's the ugly stages of dreads growing your hair, man. At first, that shit gonna look weird. It's gonna look awkward. It's gonna look dirty. It's gonna, unbecoming. But the more that you stick with your shit and going through the process of growing it out, bro, it's gonna get longer. It's gonna start locking. It's gonna start to gain a definition for itself. So just because it doesn't look good to you now, it doesn't feel good to you now, don't mean that that you're not paying dues. You are paying dues. Everything that you perceive to be a loss or a shortcoming is actually a lesson to help build your character up. So you understand and you know how to carry yourself later on in this shit. And it don't matter how long the fuck it take you to get there. Unless you really just a motherfucker who really ain't got your heart in this shit. If you one of them people that's just in this shit like, I just want some money, go on, hang it up, home. Cause if your exactly, cause you got to put a lot of money. I pay for everything that I do out of my own pocket, bitch. What the fuck you mean? You just want some money? It's gonna cost some money. Who the fuck you thought you were? You think you an exception to the rule? Who the fuck told you that? Yeah, naivety.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So before we get up out of here, man, you know, we got to cut it short or whatever. So before we get up out of here, man, I always have everybody that's on Goat Talk to do a little something, man, because we goats, you know what I'm saying? You know, you a goat, I'm a goat, you know what I'm saying? So you got to give something to the people, man. You know what I'm saying? A little 8-piece, little 4-piece, you know what I'm saying? With a little biscuit on the side or whatever, just give them a little something.
It's a whole lot going on. I know you see it, but you don't acknowledge me. We no longer practice monogamy. You and your feelings, and I'm who I gotta be. You got a whole lot going on. I'm not in the business massaging your ego. The bed that you make is the bed that you sleep on. Full of regret, but got nothing to eat on. I in fact deal something laid back. I in fact deal on the daily. Lifestyles are the least famous. I decline being with the basic. Open up for me, lady. I reach deep on the inside. She say I hit my girlfriend line. Outside the box, I don't fit inside. I don't trip on them thin lines. My favorite thinking too complicated. And I don't want to pressure you now, but I think that you are the greatest. I'm just saying, I deserve a peace of mind, mama. I beat your cheeks, but you know that don't beat the grind, mama.
Yeah. I was gonna cut you off anyway, you know. Any more they gotta pay for it, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about? Cause we just want the money.
Oh God. For free no, I don't be freestyling for free no more, man.
That's why I appreciate you, man. You see people get up here, man. They respect me, you know what I'm saying? They respect what I'm doing. So they'll give out some bars, man, to y'all for free. But I can't let them do too much, cause then I have to pay for it, and then y'all gotta pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm helping y'all out at the same time. But anyway, man, appreciate you coming on, man. Last words for the people before we get up out of here.
Last words for the people. Okay. Once again, my name is TeejaeSoHigh. That's TeejaeSoHigh. There are no spaces between those words. It's all one word, all together. You can find me on anywhere that music is streaming. Nigga, name a number. Name a number. And as long as that bitch sound good, nigga, I would show up. Hell, as long as you can put me in front of a decent crowd of people who actually want to be a fan of somebody who's good, nigga, I would show up. I'm just a contributor to the culture. I'm a traditionalist when it comes to hip hop. I'm also at the same time, you know, like kind of a rock star with this shit. So I'm all across the board. I produce all of my own music. But that's enough about me. My nigga, when you gonna get the fuck up? I came out here one deep by my motherfucking self. I ain't came with nothing but me, a backpack with a motherfucking MacBook in it, and a fucking a 380 on my hip. That's how I came. If I could do it, why the fuck can't you? Get your ass up. Come on, we ain't. Hey man, we got shit to do, man. Get the fuck up.
And we out.